What's good, loves? Welcome in. So let's get straight to it. We have Awakening Genius, the power of purpose, let it go, and the Oracle's gift. Confirming the power of purpose, we have emotional storm. So what I'm getting here is whatever that you're growing through, okay? Because it's all for your growth if you think about it. It's either you're learning the lessons or you're just repeating them because you're choosing to remain stuck. You're choosing the same reaction. So the turmoils, the instability you feel is really part of the greater purpose. You could be Sagittarian here, or in Sagittarius season, something significant had happened to you, or there's going to be a pivotal change come Sagittarian season because of the arrows here, okay? But this is even like a marksman, like you're hitting the bullseye. There's something that you think is for your detriment, but really it's for your emotional support, for your emotional agility, I want to say. The ability to stay strong, to remain resilient when you're not in a situation that you want to be in. Like I just did a post today, check that one out, because it's kind of like bleeding off into this reading as well, the energy. It's a matter of being able to see the silver lining in a situation you don't want to be in. Being able to, like, you see how her eyes are covered here, or this person's eyes is covered here. It's like they don't want to see, like they just had enough. 144 on the clock. But this is your emotion, this is your spiritual muscle that you're learning to build, right? Like just like a heart, it's a muscle. It breaks open so we could strengthen it, so we can make better decisions through discernment to what is for our highest and our greatest good and for our highest growth, essentially. But these are building blocks. The pain that you're feeling right now, the emotional storm, the upheaval that you think you can't get out of, believe and trust in the divine that this is the power of your purpose. You have to experience the downside to fully embrace the upside. Let it go. Whatever's holding you, whatever's binding you, whatever situations that you feel stuck in, just let it go. Surrender. I'm getting like complete surrender. And once you surrender, you're going to feel so much better. Once you realize there's just certain things that are out of your control, and the only thing that is in your hands is the control of how you react, of how you show up, the emotional charge you want to put in towards a situation, towards your day. You're going to be experiencing something that, or it's more of a matter, more of finding your bliss, like finding that silver lining, like having a good time through the turmoils. And I know that's so fucking hard, and it's like an oxymoron, you know, like you want me to have a good time while I'm going through something, while people are abusing me and picking on me and all this shit. It's the reason why is because you have a gift, collective. 333 on the clock. You're part of a higher timeline. You're part of the maybe 144 collective. And that's why you're always feeling conflict. That's why you're always kind of facing some sort of conflict. Okay, there's always a clashing between people, between differences. I'm even getting like addictions because of this. You see how it kind of looks like a smoke? Someone's kind of blowing smoke in your face to cloud your judgment, or maybe cut down on the smoking. If you are smoking, if you're smoking weed, herbs, you know what I'm saying? Like just balance it, because you are an oracle. Okay, this is a divine gift, a divine blessing that has been blessed upon you. This is your purpose. You're awakening to your genius. And yeah, you know, there's people that may have tried to put some sort of hex or curse or try to keep you in a negative mind, okay? This is what I'm getting with some sort of smoke. So maybe even saging your house, saging your space. Okay, sage is the smoke that clears. Palo Santo is the smoke that clears the energetic space. But incense is just like maintenance, right? It doesn't really clear, it just maintains the energy that's already there. So you really have to use Palo Santo or sage to clear the energy, to always ground yourself. You're always finding yourself in conflict because you're realizing you have to, sometimes you have to learn that the people around you aren't the ones that are going to be coming with you. And the hardest lesson is sometimes that's family. Sometimes those are your siblings, your parents, right? There's like incompatibility, like just something just doesn't resonate. They're just not meant to go with you on this next level where you're going to be experiencing ecstasy. Okay, this is, the more you let go, the more you grow. The more you surrender to the power of your purpose, you awaken to your genius, you awaken to your spirit, you awaken to the oracle's gift. And I just stopped the clock on 555. So this really resonates with the reading that I just did. This is like bleeding through the same energy. Something about rose petals is significant. Maybe taking a bath with rose petals. Just to kind of do a little self-love ritual to really appreciate who you are, because sometimes we have to see the ugliness of people that are around us to show us who we truly are on the inside. Isn't that the irony, right? But there are people that are around you that are trying to block you, that are doing witchcraft and hexes, and that are trying to cause emotional storm. They're trying to keep you from the power of your purpose. They're trying to keep you in a state of conflict, but it's not going to happen, because with divine purpose comes divine protection. Hummingbirds could be significant, okay? But this is like, you see how they're holding on to a thread, and as soon as they let go, they unravel this bow, which the bow is kind of giving me like the symbol of a gift. And that's the gift of the oracle's gift that's coming in for you. Really nourish yourself, maybe not drink so much coffee, and drinking tea could be really helpful to kind of calm your nervous system. And you're so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Remember that they have to come in numbers while you just stand alone with your God-given gifts and your God-given talent, collective. No one's going to be able to stop the hand of God, your divine soul contract, your divine soul purpose that has been bestowed upon you in this lifetime to fulfill. So remember to always clear your energy, ground your energy, remove yourself as, like if it's people that you live with, people that are in the same environment as you, get outside as much as possible, remove yourself as much as possible if you can't leave yet, okay? But just trust and know that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, that those who are coming in for you, that are trying to, hex you and put some sort of witchcraft and negativity in your mind, okay, they could even be blowing smoke within your vents if you live in like a complex, a condominium complex or an apartment, okay? The power of purpose. We have the Eight of Wands. This is communication that's coming in. Trust the divine communication that you're receiving. Cheetahs could be significant. You could have a tattoo of a cheetah. Okay, if you have a tattoo of a cheetah, I'm hearing that it's beautiful, that it's really, really, really nice. That could be your passed over loved one, your ancestors acknowledging this tattoo. Okay, that could be significant. 9/11 on the clock. You could be seeing that number everywhere on license plates. This is also 11. Okay, and then we have, and this is 9. Yeah, I knew I saw it. 9/11. So Google what that means when you see these numbers, okay? Then we have the moon. Trust the cycles. Trust that everything serves. That even the cycles of the moon bring you to something new. But you have to learn to let go of what you are full of in order to receive the newness that is up ahead for you. Learning to rest is going to be very beneficial for you. Learning to create a sacred space for yourself where you could really tune in and tap into your gifts. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Then we have the sun. Okay. This is seeing things clearly. Aligning. This is highest alignment. This is aligning with your highest and greatest good, your highest timeline. This is gifts coming in. This is abundance coming in. This is, yes, don't worry. Anything that's trying to stop you is only going to be deflected back to whoever is sending it to you. Trust the signs and the synchronicities. Trust what it is that you're feeling, okay? That there is a purpose in everything that you're experiencing right now. That there is the sun that awaits you beyond the clouds. The Ace of Cups. Let go. Learn to nourish yourself. Learn to give yourself the love that you so desire from others. And yeah, it's disappointing. It's sad when we find out, chills, confirmation. When we find out who it is, who's behind this. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation. It's shocking. It's going to shock you when you find out who's behind these curses, these hexes, who's trying to send you this negative energy. But you know what? When you're so full of love, you're going to learn that people just do what they know with what they have been given, with the state of mind and consciousness that they're in. And that's why they're jealous of you. That's why they're envious of you, because they can attain and reach that level of consciousness and love that you hold. Because you are the star. You are the oracle's gift. Aquarius could be significant. We have Leo on the board. Okay, Sagittarius energy. We have Pisces, Cancer energy with the moon card there. That could be significant. But you are the star. You are destined. That's why you are different. That's why you may be clashing with those around you, because you have a gift to speak insight for others. And they're scared. Whoever's sending you this curse, this heck, okay? They're not loyal, but they're coming off like they're a friend. They're coming off like this could be a best friend. They could even have a black dog. That could be significant, like a black, what are they called? Golden retrievers, or a retriever? Then would it be golden, right? And they're coming off like they're someone that you know, someone that you trust. And that's what's heartbreaking. But not to worry, this is part of the plan. This is your preparation. So when you step into your star, when you step into your healing gifts, your healing abilities, that you understand what people are going through, because you too have gone through it. The healer heals themselves to show other people that they too can heal themselves. You're awakening to your gifts. You're awakening to your genius. Let go and surrender more. You're being asked to surrender a little bit more, because there's something that you don't see that's coming in, and that's that Ace of Cups. And this could be a significant partner, or a divine love, a soulmate, someone that's going to come in and nourish you. It's going to feel like ecstasy. You're going to have a good time. They're going to show you a good time. You're going to be excited for certain things, the small things again, okay? And I know it's hard being alone and you feel lonely, but you're not alone. I'm here with you. There's so many other people that are going through what you are going through, or have gone through and grown through what you are going through. That's why we're all here supporting one another. That's why we're all here, you know, trying to be seen and recognized and share these messages, so we could all do this together and understand that you're not alone. And the irony is that the devil uses those closest to you, your family, your parents, your siblings, because it wants to hurt you. But God uses strangers. And that's why we're all separated in different places, because we go where we're needed most. You are the generational curse breaker, okay? There's no doubt. And those that have come before you are applauding you. They're asking you to let go, to trust us, that we are bringing you this emotional fulfillment, this new beginning in love, this new beginning of clarity, to see through the illusions. You have to learn who you can trust to see through the illusions of those around you, those closest to you. This is consciousness. The moon is also your consciousness, what you're not seeing. And you have to sometimes be mirrored by those around you so you could do the shadow work, so you could do the inner work. And the more you surrender, the more you're going to grow and step into your divine purpose, because you are the star, collective. You're the star. Start fucking acting like it. Start showing up like it. And know that everything that you're going through is for your highest and greatest good. You're awakening to your genius. What's going to come next is going to blow your mind. Much love. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.